Hey, what's up guys? Welcome back to another video. So today we're gonna do 1 hour of the dispatch work. The reason we're doing it is because we have 2x GTA cash and RP on the dispatch work for this week, and if you're a GTA Plus member like I am, we have 4 times GTA cash and RP. So let's see how much money we can make within an hour. And before we start this, I actually never did any of the dispatch work. This is the first police vehicle I own just because they're like $3-4 million. I do have the money, but I just never really got into buying one. And because I actually didn't even know there's dispatch work that you could do, like the missions. But since this week is 2x or 4x, depending if you have GTA Plus member or not, I figure I'd go ahead and try it and see what it's about. So this first mission, I got Cartel Generals, and seems like we just had to clear out all 3 of the generals. So circle back to the police car. In order to get the dispatch work, you will obviously need a police car. They're on sales right now. Most of them are 35% off, some are 25% off, and then the bike is 15% off. If you guys look at the patch notes. And in order to get the dispatch work, you just have to hop in and then press right on the D-pad for all platforms. So I'm playing on PlayStation, but same thing for Xbox, and if you use a controller for PC as well. So here I killed 2 of the generals, and if you can see on the mini map, there's a big like target on the the big red target on the 3rd one. So I'm just tossing the sticky bombs, and it does say to leave the area. So let's go ahead and do that right now. So I picked pretty much the Hellcat for the police. It was either the Hellcat or I was gonna pick up the Corvette, but I chose the Hellcat just because I think it's pretty cool with the turbo sticking out. So you have eliminated the criminals. Looks like we got 100k. So that seems like pretty good money, 100k, and that took like less than 3 minutes. And so this is the second one I actually accidentally died. This is recovering the taco truck, which has what's that called, drugs inside the taco truck. So as you can see, my police car's right there. I accidentally died, so I got spawned, and so now we have to chase the taco truck. So whenever you get this mission, there will be like 10 people standing around the taco truck, and you just have to eliminate them before they drive away. So the faster you do it, the faster you get the money, obviously. And so chasing the taco truck, and then you're gonna have to kill them. So let me fast forward a little bit here. So we almost caught up to him, and like I said before, there's the taco truck, and if he gets away, all you have to do is kill him. But before that, if you kill them before they even get away, that would be the best scenario. That way you don't have to drive too far, because now we have to drive back to Vincent's hideout, which is pretty much right where the taco truck was. It was like 0.2 miles away from the taco truck. So here I'm gonna fast forward again and see how much money we get. All right, we're fast forwarding, driving back to the Vincent's hideout. But 100k for the first mission was just under 3 minutes, and this one seems to be about less than 5 minutes. So it was like 4 minutes, around 4-ish, 5-ish minutes. So we could sit kind of, for the first 2, it was average like 4 to 5 minutes per 100k. So here, as you can see, I got 200k my total, and added another 100k. So let's move on to the 3rd one. All right, guys, I actually missed out on the 3rd mission footage, but I did get another 100,000, so it brings us to 300,000, and it did take about 4-ish minutes. So let's move on to the 4th one, which is this one. We are going to this observatory. I don't even know how to say that word, honestly. I've never seen that word. But we're almost here, and let's see what we have to do. Disable the explosive before the time runs out. So I figure a lot of these, actually, you have to kill some people. As you can see, I'm not ready again. I wasn't expecting to, have people. I don't know why. And looks like there's more people under us. And I don't even know why I just jumped down like that. I'm not supposed to die, but I did. So Looks like we do have unlimited lives at least, so we have 7 minutes left. If you look at bottom left, there's 3 explosive and there's 7 minutes left to disarm. So like I said before, this is the first time doing all of these missions, and this one's pretty cool. So it reminds me of the Asma Guzman, disarming the bomb or fixing the plane, where you had to input all the correct D-pad combinations. So one was defused, so we had to defuse 2 more. And this one doesn't seem like it takes too long. It all depends. I feel like it all depends on where the mission takes place. Because if you're in the city and it brings you to like Grapewood or whatever, Polito Bay, that's gonna take a while. So it all depends if the mission is close by to your location. Because if it is, it's average like 3 minutes. I've done missions under 2 minutes before just because it was super close. And you'll see in later footage or even on like a shorts that I'll put, the mission that I did in less than 2 minutes. And it was the taco truck mission. It was the same place as the second one that we did. So here we defuse all 3 bombs and let's get back into my police car. I do like the police car just because there's a lot of customization, especially the free one we got, the Jeep. If you're GTA Plus member, you're getting a free police car, which is the Jeep, and there is so many customizations to it. It was a lot of fun doing that. It took me about like 15-ish minutes to customize the Jeep, which I was pretty happy with just because there was a lot of options. So here's another 100k, giving us a total of 400. So let's move on to our 5th one. We already got 400Ks and it took us about, 16-ish, 17-ish minutes, I believe. And this 5th one actually taking a while. It's taking us to Grape Sea, so I was gonna fast forward to see what the mission is. So we'll be right back. All right, welcome back. This took about 2 minutes to drive up here, and now we have to break into the hideout. So as always, have your gun ready because each and every time I just walking up without a gun. So here we go, just clearing out some of the people outside. Gonna heal up a little bit, put my armor on, pull out the shotgun. But yeah, this is incredible payout. 100k for average less than 5 minutes for sure. So there's 3 people in this hideout. I should probably toss like a sticky bomb in there. I just wasn't sure. I never did this mission, like I said. So we had to recover the evidence on this mission. But this week, if you're bored of grinding like the same mission like Cayo Perico, which is the best payout, obviously, doing this is kind of giving you guys some new things to do and new missions. Especially for me, I actually never did, dispatch work, so I thought it was a lot of fun. So now we have to deliver the evidence back. And this was what I mentioned before. If you're in the city and you drive up to Grape Sea and then drive back, these missions will take a long time. So from start to end of this mission, it took me 8 minutes for this one, which is one of the longer one that we had to do. But it still averages out like 4 minutes per mission. With all the missions that I did, about 8 or 9 of these within like an hour or so. And I took like a little break in between. So if you do it consistently, like just back to back to back to back, you could grind off about 4 minutes per mission. And so let's fast forward again and let's see the payout. All right, guys, we're almost right outside Vincent's lockup right now, pulling up and giving him the evidence that we just stole from Grape Sea. And as you can see, we're gonna get another 100k, so total of 500k. I know this one took a little bit, but in real time, I know the video is only like 10 minutes long right now, but we took about 25 minutes so far, give or take. And so the next one is Possession of Sales. This will be our 6th mission, and we have to go to La Mesa, which is like 3/4 of a mile away, which is not too far. I'm gonna fast forward a little bit just to make the video a little bit faster. Here we go. Recovering the narcotics on this one. This one's gonna be pretty fast. This one's gonna take less than 3 minutes. So I have it on my video. The 6th mission took me about 2 minutes 50 seconds, or not. 2 minutes 50 seconds, and so far we just had to kill a couple people surrounding the narcotics. So got my shotgun. It's pretty much just mowing through these people. Spray and pray. Clear everyone out and recovered the narcotics, which is right in the back of the truck. Now delivered the narcotics back to Vincent's lockup. So we just have to get back to our police car and bring back to the lockup. So everything you have to bring back is going to be in Vincent's lockup. So the closer the mission is to the city, the faster you'll finish for that $100,000 payout. So as you can see, we're almost there already. Like I mentioned before, this mission took 2 minutes and 50 seconds. And we're getting 100K. And some good EXP too, or good RP as well. Alright, so let's move on to the next one. And here we go, dispatch work, possession of sales. So we got possession of sales 2 times in a row. And again, going to the Grape Sea. So we're going to skip to the action. And obviously it's going to take us like 3 minutes there and back. So that's automatically like 6-7 minutes for the mission. But pretty much it's the same thing as last one. We just have to clear these people and then steal the narcotics. The best option is either shotgun or, you know, just blowing them up, honestly. But I don't know if you could blow up the narcotics or not. I haven't tried, but I will try eventually and let you guys know. But I feel like throwing sticky bomb on there and clear everyone out would be like one of the easiest way to clear this. So again, we skipped the drive back to Vincent's lockup after the narcotics. And this one took a little bit over than average time, which is, I say, about 4 to 5 minutes average time per mission. And here we go, $700,000 just like that. And so our next one is health code violation. And let's see where this one leads us to. Hopefully somewhere close, that way we don't have to skip back and forth. And going to West Vinewood. So this one's super close. So this is the taco truck again, I believe. Going to Westwood, which is the same place as the second mission that we did. But like I said, if we do this average 5 minutes and 60 minutes an hour, so there will be 1.2 million per hour that you could do just based on these missions, which is super good. If it's not just, you know, grinding Cayo Perico, it give you guys some variety. I much rather do this than Cayo Perico, honestly, even though I can make more money in Cayo. But it, like, doing this just gives me, I guess, more option to the game on making money, and it's not grinding the same thing over and over again. But this is what I meant earlier when I said you could just kill everybody and, you know, skip out on the taco truck or chasing the taco truck. Luckily, I killed this guy on his way out, so I was able to, you know, just take the truck from point A to point B and then right back, which is less than a quarter mile, which makes this mission super profitable because it is less than 2 minutes in order to complete this. So the clip for this was like 1 minute 42 seconds, which is super good, under 2 minutes, and average time is like 4 to 5. So there you go, 800,000 just like that. Alright guys, I actually skipped my 9th mission just because it was narcotics again. So this will be our last mission, the malicious mischief. This one we're going to the terminal, which is not too far from the city. It's about 2 miles. It's a lot faster than going to Grape Sea. I feel like majority of the narcotics for me was in Grape Sea, which I guess I could just change session and then, you know, reload and then just get a new mission. But it's not a big deal. I mean, 6-7 minutes for 100K is not the worst. Obviously you want anything within like 2 to 3 minutes, which most of these missions are. But it's just one of those longer drive. I guess if my car is faster, I could get there a bit faster. Maybe the Corvette, I would think is faster than this car. I'm actually not too sure what is the fastest police car. If you guys know, feel free to let me know in the comments below, and give it a thumbs up if you guys like any of these content, or let me know what I should do for long form content, just because I do have the shorts down. I do be getting decent amount of views on like TikTok and Instagram, but just trying to grind my long, I guess, my YouTube's view counts up and the subscribes. But anyway, heading to the terminals here. We're almost there, and I think this one is defusing bombs, I believe. I actually don't remember, but we'll know in about like 2 seconds once we get there. Oh my god, y'all didn't see that. This car is very drifty as well. Like, there's a lot of power to it, but yeah. So the mischief is the disable the explosive bombs. I actually like this mission a lot, just because of the bomb defusal mechanics, where you have to do the combinations. I think they did really well with this one. So let's see. And at least this one's all D-pad. You don't have to mix in, you know, the X circle, square, triangle, like the Oscar Guzman missions. So one down. And 2 to go. Let's see, down, up, left, up, up. Man, I could actually, like, I couldn't even read as fast as I press these buttons. And the last one will be up and above, and it looks like there is one more person up there. Alright, just spray and pray. Hey, God bless the shotgun. Here we go, last one we need to go. And now I assume we have to drive back to Vincent's lockup, and then the mission will be over. So actually leave the area, so we don't even need to drive back to Vincent's lockup. We can just leave the area, giving this mission even faster time. Just to drive to the terminal takes a little bit. This whole mission took about 3.5 minutes, give or take. But once we leave the area, it should give us $1 million total for less than an hour of work. So there it is, 1 million even. Thank you guys for watching. Don't forget to comment, rate, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Peace out.